What do you do if you have to speak in public, if you have to answer a question, something comes your way and you're not prepared? There's something about this that strikes fear in the heart of all of us as communicators. But there's ways that you can actually prepare yourself to be unprepared. Step number 1 is to calm down. Like, you actually have to calm down. Take a deep breath and you're going to be fine. Which moves us to step number 2. Find and use what little preparation time you have. There is always preparation time, always. So it might be the time that you have to walk from the back of the room up to the podium. Maybe it's the time in between when somebody's asked you a question and when you say, gosh, that's a really good question. Beat, beat, beat. That's a little bit of preparation time that you can use to your advantage. Step number 3, know where you're going to end up before you start speaking. Identify your conclusion so that you know when you start talking where you're actually headed. So in that small window, just figure out where it is you want to end up. This is going to save you from rambling. Now finally, step number 4, pick a pattern of organization. I like to think about patterns of organization like a roadmap that you can follow. So just figure out what your map is going to be that's going to guide you to that predetermined conclusion. A very common pattern of organization is pro-con. Here are the pros of this topic, here are the cons of this topic, boom, end at your conclusion. Or maybe you want to use a time pattern of organization. In the past, the technology worked like this. In the present, the technology works like that. And in the future, the technology will work like this. Predetermined conclusion. There you are again, sounding smart. Now, a sharp question comes at you. There's a really helpful pattern of organization that you can follow. ATM. Answer, transition, message. First, you have to answer the question that comes to you, because not answering the question makes you look like you're evasive, like you're beating around the bush. So you have to answer the question. Why did you miss your Q3 numbers? Well, the suppliers didn't get us the product on time. There's your answer. But then you don't just stop there, you transition using some very simple transitional language. However, or, but what I really want you to focus on, or the most important thing to remember is, and then you get to the final piece of the pattern, which is your message. Now, the message is the predetermined message that you've got in your back pocket, the most important thing you want your audience to know. Our suppliers didn't get us our product on time, but the most important thing you need to know is that we've changed suppliers and we expect to double our sales in Q4. That's the message. It makes you sound prepared, it makes you sound confident, and the best part is your audience will never be the wiser.